to tackle the Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B. I've never seen so many male think pieces.
Yo, like honestly, I was talking to Rick about it. I'm like, yo, I don't even want to like do this. First and foremost, I got pressured from like the wife. She was like, you gotta talk about women doing stuff. Like, all right, I will. But like, I'm just like, I don't like the song. Not because of the content. I mean, that's a whole nother subject. But I just didn't enjoy the song personally. That's all I got to say. I just didn't think it was a good song. It was okay.
It's not a good song.
Guy from Buffalo made the beat.
I don't give a fuck who made it. It's an awful song. But good for him, and he got the bag. I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
he got the bag.
Got the bag.
Shout him out. Who?
Huh?
Who was it?
Keys. He from Buffalo.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, so
That's good. Good for him, man.
yeah.
Shout out Keys. Got the bag. That song's awful though, homie.
Yeah.
The whole, like, I mean, I wasn't bothered by. I was just shocked by how many dudes had issues with the song. Like,
Why did you care?
Dudes,
What?
I saw, I saw like there was like a congresswoman who like shitted on him, and I seen a lot of women saying, "Oh, it's disgusting," and whatever.
It's
I didn't see many guys do that too, though.
It's been a lot of dudes. That's what shocked me. Like,
Interesting.
What do they have to say about it?
Yeah.
women shouldn't be rapping about stuff like that, and
Okay,
look at the stuff they're talking. It's like, shut, like who?
What?
Why? Who cares? That's what they've been rapping about.
Hold on. Isn't that some of the women that these guys are looking for, really? Those be the guys that look for those women.
I mean, I do think though. Okay, I don't really care what you rap about. I mean, I think rap is a lot of bullshit anyway.
Entertainment.
But it is entertainment. I do worry that it seems like the most successful female rappers all rap the same way, super overly sexualized, because I want them to feel like they can be successful and still put out content that's not always the same shit. Like, we don't have to have Foxy Brown reinvented, and then Little Kim reinvented, and then Trina reinvented, and then Nicki reinvented, and then Meg reinvented, and then Cardi reinvented. It's just like it didn't. Whoever the fuck else, City Girls and all the fucking other people, like,
Bro,
it's the same shit over and over. And I'm like, why can't y'all mix it up and do something different?
You can say that with male rappers too. It's just,
But it spans the gamut way more than female rap.
Well,
and that's because of what's being sold and what's being pushed and what's profitable. But that's also part of us to like want other shit. I don't always need my rappers. They don't always have to be half naked in every song. It don't matter. Like, everybody don't rap like Ross. Everybody don't use auto-tune. Everybody don't rap about gangster shit. That's why I like a Drake and a Kanye before he went crazy as fuck. Because it wasn't about like, yo, I'm a body niggas and da-da-da-da-da-da. It was like, oh, I went to college, or I attempted college, or like, other shit like that. Like, I just want more variation in the female rap game, and I want them to feel like they can do that.
You have it.
But
it's just,
they have
Rap
it.
City, or there's plenty of those. There's plenty of.
It's not nothing that's
What's the
big.
chick from Rochester? What's her name? She with 38 Special and all of that. Shade Noir or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, she
The
got.
hell is that?
Exactly. That's my point. I want more of that push.
I can listen. But
here's the thing: is the beat hard though? Like,
yeah. Nah, yo, it's true. Because I prefer, as educated as I am, the music I prefer to listen to is drugs getting sold and people getting shot.
I mean, that's fair, but like, who's rapping that though?
Huh?
Like, but who's rapping that though? Who's the person you getting that content from?
But
everybody.
But here's the thing.
I mean, but in your iTunes, who we gonna find?
Jeezy, Jay-Z.
Okay, stop. Right, those are people who talk about the content, but there's still the skill to it. There's still. I'm not listening to everybody.
Fabio.
Nah.
Favi.
Yeah, Favi. If you want to take it to super aggressive, we can go to LEP Bogus Boys. Like, Blood on the Pavement is a work of art.
Right.
Like
real aggressive content.
Yeah, I like aggressive content.
I'm not against aggressive content, but I'm saying I feel like you can run the gamut in male hip hop.
And the most successful rapper that's a woman is that rapper you prefer, though.
Right, but that's the
Lauren.
problem. You said what?
Who?
And Lauren.
She's the most successful?
Lauren ain't made an album in 20 years.
But she's
the most successful anything.
She's the standard. What I'm saying is she's the standard.
I think you got to bring that standard to like the 2020s.
No, but she's the standard. Like that's the one. If they like, oh, this is what we want out of our female.
I mean, but the problem is she's the only one. If there was a standard, then that's the problem.
Well,
everybody else is a little Kim clone. I'm just like, I'm over that shit.
But
like,
I also think that the Kim clones make better music than anybody that tries to be like Lauren. See, Lauren made great music. But nobody wants to hear, like, they'll tell you Rhapsody has a good album. No, she doesn't. The album sucks.
You just need somebody who can bring, like, no one was rapping like J. Cole till J. Cole did it. No one was rapping like...
Yes, Fonte was definitely rapping like J.
Who?
Little Brother?
Yeah.
I mean, there's I guess there's
so,
some. My point is,
yeah,
if more people do it and get commercial success, you'll see more of it. I just want to see more Laurens, and I don't need to see less Cardis. I want to just see something besides a Cardi.
I think you're playing a game where it's like the media isn't pushing that, because like I said, I think No Name's last album was dope. I think all her stuff was dope. She raps in a way that is like what you're saying. I don't necessarily like Rhapsody's album, but
I don't listen to women rap. But
well, damn,
that's me.
Wow. No, can you elaborate? Can you say what you mean? No, I listen to women rap. Whoa,
I don't.
Why?
It's not.
I see why No Name and J. Cole battle each other, because they both are great at putting you to sleep.
The subject.
Yeah, I like that type of music. I be chilling.
J. Cole with the ambient flow.
Yeah,
done.
I be chilling.
The subject matter isn't appealing to me. The subject matter isn't appealing to me. That's what. It's not like I'm being a chauvinist or anything. It's just not appealing to me. So
I think it also does. I mean, but again, it doesn't spend.
Just like I don't listen to tons of woman R&B neither, because I can't relate to the emotions. I can't relate to a man cheating on me because that's not my realm.
That's not.
What about Young M.A.?
That's not.
Young
that's not my realm. I can't.
That's not all. But that's not all the songs, Bill. Come on, bro.
I said women R&B. I'm just saying, like.
But that's not the only subject matter. Men cheated. It's more than that.
What about Young M.A.?
Man, I hope you saw that meme. They saying I hope Rhoda. Did y'all see that meme?
What?
They like, yo, MMA haven't made Young M.A. haven't made a song in a while. Hope bro not pregnant.
I mean, yo,
Young M.A. just did a song with Fabi. Like,
but it was really funny. Like, I hope
it
bro
was
not
funny.
pregnant.
But like Young M.A. rap about the same stuff that a dude would rap about.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't believe it.
I don't think you're giving it a chance. I don't think you're giving it a chance.
No, I mess with stuff with Young M.A. gets busy, and just like you said, Reek, it also is on the beat that they rap on as well. Young M.A. rap on beats I would listen to.
Do y'all know that Young M.A. has like dildos? Did y'all know this?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm proud to say I didn't know.
It's not related to nothing. I just wanted to share.
I'm proud to say I didn't know.
Your businesswoman.
When I found out, I was just like, "Yo, get your chips up." I was like,
"I'm proud to."
She's all in.
I was like a big old, literally.
No, but seriously, that's crazy. That's wild.
Doesn't Rhapsody rap with isn't she like with Kweli?
I don't listen.
God, if she with Kweli, she in trouble. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, she
rap with him. Rap.
But that's who they normally rap with. Like Kweli.
She that
Most Def.
She that's the thing. I don't listen to backpack rap. Period, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
You need to open your mind, man. Listen to some different stuff.
No, I do. I tried. I
just
did.
named 1,000 things you don't listen to.
Right? Yeah.
I tried.
You just said I don't listen to female rap.
I don't.
Backpack rap.
How about this?
Or Young M.A. Even though her content's the same. I'm just saying that's like three different.
It's not my preference. Is that better? I prefer not to listen to that.
That's the same thing you said.
I prefer not to listen to that. I prefer, but also I don't listen to Common. I don't listen to the.
I mean, Colin put you to sleep too, though. That's fair.
Exactly. So
y'all gonna sit here and tell me y'all don't never want to just chill. Y'all just always hype. Y'all just always on this gangster stuff.
Nah.
Honestly, if I'm gonna listen to something chill,
I'll play Nostradamus.
I would.
Y'all boys don't expand, man. Y'all gotta expand. You boys gotta expand your mind. Listen to some classical. Listen to some reggae.
I listen to classical.
I listen to classical. I listen to a lot of jazz.
Listen to some other stuff.
I listen to a lot of different music, so that's why I know why Rhapsody doesn't take.
I knew you was going
like Cardi B takes.
Yeah.
I will say one thing about this song too, this WAP song. I did think it was cool. They put a lot of like artists in it, like up and comers and shit. Like that was cool. That was nice. Shout out to the ladies. So I mean, that was nice. Although the one shit that they put in there that's like got rich off OnlyFans, I kind of like people like that. But that's just my personal thing. But other than that, that was cool.
Like Safari?
Is that one of them? Yeah.
Can I just add in just real quick?
Go right ahead.
So yeah, you know, you're an artist. You can make whatever you want to make, but read the room. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot happening in the world. I just don't know if that's the type of.
That's actually that's a good point.
Type of you know.
There's a lot of shit you could have done.
That we would need to hear. Right.
I agree. You could have did a lot with your platform that wasn't that at the time and put that shit out in like 3 months.
All right.
Like, I will say this though, like,
can I make a joke?
Yeah, go ahead. It's a good jokey joke.
Just make sure we edit this the right way.
Of course.
Oh boy.
Because you know all that means is I ain't editing shit.
I gotta dip.
It's like to go straight.
Crazy. What time is it?
Funny, but are you expecting reading period from these two artists?
You're right. You're right about that.
He said reading, like they can't or they choose not to read.
But however, I think they missed a huge opportunity here.
They could have did the ladies' night part 2.
They could have just something like that, but just
was MC Light on that?
I don't know why that's funny, but it sounded funny.
But
I need more of the brat rappers.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't
read the room. That's all I have.
I mean, Cardi has read the room at times. That's the thing. Like Cardi has. Yeah. She's talked about different like political things. She talked about how serious coronavirus was. She obviously more than you would think is somewhat aware. I don't know what Meg. I don't know. I think she's still kind of young, like as far as in the industry and just in life. But Cardi seemingly understands the room and can read it.
No, I was joking, but I really feel like with that, it's always people. I mean, it's more dumb people than smart people.
That's a fact.
So you got to make, if you want to affect the masses, you got to affect the masses, and you got to give them what the people want, especially when they want that from you. Not being funny, people will be totally pissed if Cardi, who made Bickenhead, come back with We Are the World Part 2 or 7 or whatever you want to call it. That's just not her. That's not her thing. So and I mean, yeah, that's not her market. So as a it's the old saying of like, would you rather look innocent in jail or guilty at home? Because I'm sure she can help more people with the more money she make if that's really what she want to do. Because I could be the sideshow and then help 100,000 people behind the scenes. So if she's really passionate about that, go ahead. This might be one of the messages I have to convey to ensure that I can reach my long-term goal. There's nothing wrong with that.
And look at how big the song went. I mean,
yeah, it's
hard to argue with Reading the Room if the song went like crazy.
Yeah,
everybody's singing and
she
shit,
read
doing videos to it.
But that's a good point too.
Yeah,
like shit. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, yeah, he gonna get this vibe." Like
different than mine.
No, facts.
I think and I think Cardi's on record as saying that, it's a bunch of artists making that type of music, and she even said like she's tried to make songs like that before, but nobody streams them, nobody listens to them. So I'm gonna go with what sells.
And this is her job. Like nobody out here doing this for free.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them making a song. I just wish there was a market, and I wish it was pushed more because rap is not controlled by us, and we got to be smart about that. So, like, you need to take more control over what you put out because no one wanted a Drake until Drake came. No one wanted a J. Cole till the J. Cole came. No one wanted a Kendrick till the Kendrick came.
Nah, they were here already.
But no, I mean, they obviously weren't here forever. They had to come out of somewhere.
Well,
and they got pushed.
Rap changes every so often because rap used to be a lyric, and then it went to Kane and what's my man name? Rakim, and then it went to NWA, and then it went to Tribe Called Quest, and then it went to like rap music changes.
But my point is it changes with the people. And no one told them to rap different. They just say, yo, we doing it this way. I just need somebody to come in and be like, we gonna do it this way, and then make it hot.
In 3 years, it's going to be somebody that's the polar opposite of Cardi.
Let's hope.
Just like in 3 years.
I mean, I like Cardi. I mean, I just want some difference.
We'll see about that.
Like Reek.
Right, because it ain't changing women rapping forever. It's been the same shit pretty much.
How about
20 years.
How about this with Reek's point? Because Reek always used this point, like with Kanye. Kanye kind of got 50 out of there. And look at the detrimental, look at what the music is now.
50 trash music got him out of there. And that's my boy. He started putting out some garbage. You know what it was? He shot all of his, I'll give 50 this. He put so many people on with so much of his shit. He flooded the market with all of his good shit. And then it was just like, I mean, Half Game album was supposed to be his album. You flood out all that shit, and then you overestimate how much they're gonna like your new shit, and it was kind of like, you can't keep that going. Like the DMX thing, you can't keep that buzz hit, and it hits, but it's hard to keep that shit going.
Also, when you start at the top, because 50X, all of them started at the top.
Never had. I mean, he grinded a little bit, but when he got on, it was.
I'm talking about when he hit.
When he hit, it was a wrap.
When you at the top, you could only go down. You can't stay at the top forever. Like that's the difference between not being funny like a Jay. Jay was always 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was never he's it. It's always somebody selling more. He's just in the upper.
Also, 50 got shot in the mouth on the way up, and he couldn't rap the same, so that didn't help him.
So
I think 50 before the shot to the mouth actually rapped different, and probably could have did more shit. Then he had to go to the slow flow, and that was like, all right, but it wasn't the same.
So, it's just like it's even with Griselda, right? With that saying, people like, oh, well, this is what real hip hop, because this the sound like everybody always say this is what real hip hop sounds like when it's no real hip hop sound. It's just a preference. Like Griselda is a mixture like Wu-Tang, Boot Camp Click, all that super underground rap, and
the perfect recipe for a sausage fest at your shows.
Right.
That's a fact. Yeah, ain't nobody I'm happy the homies is on, but ain't nobody checking for that shit at the party.
I legit don't know what y'all like based on this
conversation. I like you, but like he's just saying, like if you go to a concert, don't expect to see no chicks.
I love Griselda. I love Griselda.
They fire, but
5
not
years
for everybody.
Ago,
like they're going back to purpose. It's not for everybody.
5 years ago, that wasn't what was hot.
5 years ago, it wasn't hot.
2 years ago, it wasn't hot.
I feel like everybody claimed they want a certain type of music, and then when you get it, you realize you didn't want it in the first place. You wanted that same trash you've been listening to.
Well, yeah, that's your preference.
He said, well, yeah, that's your preference.
That's your preference. Like, gee,
yeah, but
you said you like distant relatives.
Ooh. Say what?
You like
say what?
Oh, did you say that?
See, that was a hot album. I like reggae.
I mean, it is. I mean, I can't.
We gonna run the
camera
back.
and
That's
say
what
that.
he said. I like reggae. That was a hot album.
You can't look at the camera and say you like dissing relatives without laughing.
Because it's not even like a real reggae album. That's it's just that shit was just trash. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep.
You know, it is. I can't help it.
You
I
can't.
keep expand it.
You gotta get Nas on the show one day. Have him defend himself.
No, he won't.
He won't.
The worst of both worlds.
That's funny.
You can't get mad at an artist for trying something.
Yes, I can.
Get mad at
I can't get mad at you
yes,
for.
I can.
Listen,
I can be mad as
he got a point. I can't get mad at you for trying it, but I can get mad at you for putting it out.
I can get mad at the execution.
Yeah,
I can get mad. You trying. So he never even did a song with reggae before.
Yeah, you keep that to yourself.
I mean, like as much as I hate him, like yo, look at Drake collecting all of the cultural Infinity Stones. It should be okay. I'd be like, I mean,
He from
hate on you, man.
And that's the crazy thing is because Nas is from he from that culture too in a sense. It's a lot of culture. It's a lot of Caribbean people in New York. So I'm sure his neighbors is
if you in a black area in New York, you got some Caribbean people around you. Ain't no way around it. So that's a fact.
I'm sure he knows, but it's not his time. Like some people prefer Movado, some people prefer Bob Marley.
Movado hard.
Some people prefer Little Horns.
Murder rate.
Yo, he out in full force, ain't he?
Murder rate.
He's out in full force.
We come in the next episode with a ski mask on.
might have to.
Yeah, this dude crazy.
Ski mask. That's too much.
Yeah, but honestly, it's just like when you listen to those things and it shouldn't come out. Like Distant Relatives should have never came out.
No, it shouldn't.
What about if female artists make distant relative music, they shouldn't come out?
I mean, that's a good question.
It's not all right, guys. It's not my. That's not.
If it was female, you wouldn't listen to it though. You already know that.
Y'all know how these things go. Artists, they got hundreds of songs in the chart. Yep. Just because they put out a trash 10,
that was like a trash
experiment.
Trash 60, a trash 70.
They was going down a path. They had a vibe. They was feeling it. Their team ain't executed the right way.
Their team.
Your team should have told you this is stupid off rip.
Or he's the artist. Don't make it.
You can't say that because like I make beats. I make beats.
But
I put it out. A lot of really trash beats that I still put out.
Who was asking for the Nas reggae album? Speaking about talking to your base, who was like, "Yo, Nas, the streets need this reggae album."
Yes. Yes.
You tell me.
So are we saying the same about Snoop? Because he done did every genre.
If we're gonna go
all of them are trash.
Different. And Snoop obviously don't care. Yo, Snoop don't care no more. He been rapping 30 years. He don't care. He can like, yo.
Him and Nas' album came out the same year.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Snoop got just as many irrelevant albums. Probably more.
He has way more hits.
But we on the East Coast. But we on the East Coast.
Way more hits.
Yeah.
And we East Coast?
Yeah. And G, that was the sole reason you went for DMX. So.
Oh, I'm already biased.
East Coast bias. East Coast bias.
Open with it.
Yeah. So, but the thing is like I just feel like when they don't supposed to come out just because you make them, they don't supposed to come out.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
Plenty of shit gets scrapped if you think about it.
A quarterback can throw backwards, but should they throw backwards?
I'll argue.
He said some of Nas' albums is a fucking throw backwards.
I'll argue that in the digital age of music, putting music out is not as important as people think. It's a throwaway. In this age of digital music, it's just a throwaway. So just put it out.
Yeah, but those Nas albums they come out in the digital age. Those Nas albums they come out in the digital age.
I'm arguing for the digital age.
Oh, okay. All right. Just saying.
Nas doesn't work hard enough for throwaways.
Those Nas albums they come out in the digital age.
Yeah. When this become a Nas diss podcast? What's up? What's the next topic? What's the next topic?
I was talking about LeBron.
We gonna diss Master P next? What we gonna do that?